welcome back to Vintage Nook. I'm so happy you're here. Today we're diving into 10 simple yet stunning ways to add a touch of vintage luxury to your home this winter. From cozy textures to elegant antique accents, each idea is designed to bring warmth, charm, and timeless character to your space. So grab a warm drink, settle in, and let's explore how to make your home feel beautifully vintage this season. Velvet is one of the easiest ways to introduce vintage luxury into any space. Its plush texture instantly adds warmth, making it perfect for winter decor. Whether through throw pillows, curtains, or a reupholstered armchair, velvet brings a timeless elegance that feels both cozy and sophisticated. Pair deep tones like emerald, burgundy, or midnight blue with soft winter lighting for a romantic old-world ambience. Vintage brass or crystal accessories complement velvet beautifully, adding layers of richness to the room. This combination creates an inviting space ideal for cold weather relaxation and classic charm. An antique mirror can dramatically enhance your winter decor by reflecting warm lighting and adding depth to your space. Ornate frames with patina, gold leaf, or aged wood provide an instant vintage touch. Place them near windows or lamps to increase brightness during darker winter months. Styling vintage mirrors in clusters can create a gallery-like effect that feels curated and luxurious. For a softer winter mood, choose warm-toned bulbs and candles that bounce off the glass. This creates a gentle glow reminiscent of charming old European homes, perfect for cozy evenings indoors. Crystal candle holders add a magical winter shimmer that feels both vintage and luxurious. Their faceted surfaces break light beautifully, creating a gentle sparkle throughout the room. These pieces work great on dining tables, mantels, or bedside tables, instantly elevating any space with classic elegance. To enhance the vintage feel, pair crystal with unscented pillar candles or soft vanilla tones for a calm winter atmosphere. You can also mix in brass or silver trays to create a layered antique-inspired vignette. The soft candlelight will evoke a nostalgic, timeless warmth perfect for cold nights. Old hardcover books with worn spines and aged pages add character and sophistication. Stack them on coffee tables, shelves, or entryway consoles to create a cozy, lived-in feel. Their muted colors and antique textures fit perfectly into winter themes, creating depth without overwhelming your space. Pair vintage books with winter greenery, candles, or a classic reading lamp for an inviting corner. You can also use them to elevate smaller decor pieces, adding height and visual interest. This simple styling trick creates a warm, intelligent atmosphere reminiscent of old libraries and historic homes. Layering rugs is a practical and stylish way to introduce vintage luxury during winter. Start with a neutral base rug, then add a patterned Persian or antique-style rug on top. The rich textures and colors instantly warm up your room and add historical depth. This layered look works especially well in living rooms or bedrooms where warmth and softness matter most. Mixing old-world patterns with neutral modern bases creates balance and prevents the space from feeling too heavy. It's a simple technique with a strong visual impact, perfect for cold weather months. Brass and gold have a natural warmth that suits winter perfectly. Their reflective surfaces catch candlelight and lamplight, adding subtle glamour. Incorporate them through picture frames, lamp bases, vases, or vintage trays to elevate even the simplest corners of your home. These metals pair beautifully with dark woods, winter greenery, and soft textiles. They also age gracefully, so small imperfections only add to the vintage charm. When used sparingly, brass and gold accents provide an elegant glow that feels festive without overwhelming the room. Seasonal florals like dried hydrangeas, eucalyptus, and winter berries bring natural beauty to your winter decor. Placing them in antique vases made of ceramic, brass, or cut glass adds a refined vintage touch. The combination feels organic yet sophisticated, perfectly suited for colder months. Cluster small arrangements on shelves or create one statement piece on a dining table. The muted tones of winter florals blend beautifully with vintage textures. This subtle approach brings life into your home while maintaining an elegant old-world aesthetic that feels warm and welcoming. Framed vintage artwork from botanical prints to old portraits adds timeless luxury to your home. Their muted colors and intricate details bring depth and sophistication, especially during winter when indoor spaces become the heart of daily life. Displaying them in ornate or weathered frames enhances their vintage character. Create a curated gallery wall or spotlight a single piece above a mantel for dramatic effect. Pairing artwork with soft lighting helps highlight its textures and colors. This refined touch adds historical richness, making your space feel thoughtfully layered and beautifully nostalgic. Incorporating knitted throws and pillow covers with classic patterns adds comfort and visual interest. Think cable knits, herringbone, or old-fashioned motifs reminiscent of handmade traditions. These textures offer warmth both physically and stylistically, creating a winter-ready atmosphere with a touch of vintage charm. Layer knit textiles on sofas, beds, or reading chairs to build a cozy retreat. Choose muted, earthy tones for a subtle luxury or deep jewel tones for richer winter vibes. This simple addition creates a charming lived-in look that feels comforting, timeless, and perfect for seasonal relaxation. Vintage wooden furniture anchors any winter space with warmth and historical charm. Whether it's a distressed side table, an antique dresser, or a reclaimed wooden bench, these pieces add character. Their natural textures and aging marks tell a story that enriches your home's aesthetic. Pair wooden furniture with softer elements like wool throws, linen fabrics, or candles to create a balanced look. The mix of rustic and refined textures results in a cozy yet elegant winter environment. This timeless approach gives your home a grounded, welcoming feel with subtle vintage luxury. Thank you so much for joining me on this cozy journey through 10 beautiful ways to elevate your home with vintage winter luxury. I hope these ideas inspire you to create a space that feels warm, meaningful, and truly your own. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to Vintage Nook, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear which idea was your favorite. See you in the next video.